Post Digital Life Hack, we're going to be giving you a can't miss call from the Kim Komando Show that just lit up our weekends. Chatbots like ChatGPT and Google's Gemini can answer your questions and assist you with tasks like composing emails, essays, and code. Need help with a recipe? Not sure what to wear for a job interview? The bots are here to help. The problem is that these programs collect a lot of data. Google is now warning that your chats with Gemini could be stored for 18 months, and deleted conversations can hang around for 72 hours. With ChatGPT, you are able to stop the conversations from being used to train its AI models, but the company retains all records for 30 days before deleting. This means, yes, employees of these companies can peek at what you're telling the chatbots. Nope, there's no way around it. So remember, your chatbot convos aren't private. Don't prompt one with anything you wouldn't tell a friend, a neighbor, or even a doctor. And definitely do not give one your password. Give me 5 minutes a day and you'll be tech smart. Join over 500,000 folks at getkim.com. Yes, another brilliant call from my weekend show. You're gonna love it. Here it is. Charles in San Antonio, Texas. Hello there, Charles.
Hi, Kim. Thanks for taking my call. Appreciate it.
You betcha. Anytime. Okay. What's going on?
Well, I've got I'd call it an odd question. I drive for the two big rideshare companies. I don't know if you want me to
Uber and
their
Lyft?
names out or not. Yes, exactly.
No, that's okay. It's Uber and Lyft. Yeah, we know it.
Everyone knows it, right? And I'd like to do something for my passengers to make myself stand out a little bit. It's a little bit weird. What I'd like to do is I use an iPhone 7, and I'd like to start tethering my iPad mini 2 by Wi-Fi to it, and then put the iPad into parental mode to lock it down to one particular music app, like, say, for instance, Apple Music or what's the other one I'm thinking of?
Spotify, Pandora, anything,
something like that. And I'd like to be able to allow them the ability to choose their own music instead of having to listen to whatever I choose, which I get a lot of compliments on, but at the same time, wouldn't it be cool if they could choose what they wanted to listen to?
Well, it's a really great idea, Charles. But the implementation is not going to be the best. And let me explain why. Like, there are some apps you can use, like one is called Amp Me.
Yeah.
And it's really so that, but you would need the app, they would need the app. Okay. On Apple Music, you need to have Apple Music, they need to have Apple Music, and then maybe it might not always work in parental mode. And then you're also looking at kind of somewhat of a tech issue, because then you're going to have to walk them through step by step on how to do this. They've got to open their Apple Music, open a playlist, then connect to your iPad, and let's hope that the cellular connection is really good, or the Wi-Fi in the car's working great. And so we want to make life easy. So here's what I would do. Okay, I would buy a nice, crazy-looking Bluetooth speaker, and I would figure out how to put that on a headrest, attach that to a headrest so that it couldn't be stolen. Right?
That's what I'm planning.
And this way, if they want to connect to the Bluetooth speaker with their playlist, Spotify, Pandora, whatever it is, we're not limited to Apple Music.
Right.
That they just have to connect to the Bluetooth speaker, and then they can play whatever they want. JBL has something called a clip, and you can attach it to your car's visor. But really, I'm thinking of something like Bose has a speaker. It's called the SoundLink Micro. And it's really great to be used in a car because it comes with a tear-resistant strap. So you can attach this Bluetooth speaker to the back of a headrest, and they won't be able to pull it off. It has excellent sound quality. It has a battery life up to 6 hours. And what I also like about it, Charles, is that it comes in orange. How cool is that? So in a dark back seat, they're going to see this big orange Bose speaker, which Bose makes incredible sound, right? and you're probably going to have to tell them to turn it down. Okay, so that's just the way it is. But I think that's a great idea. I think it's really cool. I just don't want you to get wrapped up in a ride where somebody says, in the comments, I tried to hook up to my to the driver's iPad and just it didn't work. I mean, a Bluetooth speaker, I'm serious. I think that's just the way to go. And if you find that the battery life isn't that good, take a look at the Anchor, something called the Sound Core. It's also pretty good. It has 24-hour battery life. And so the Anchor has 24. I like the Bose because it comes with that tear-resistant strap. So that's why it makes me feel good that nobody's going to be stealing. They're about $200, which I know is a lot for a Bluetooth speaker. The Anchor is about half the price. Charles, thank you for your call. Hang on the line. Maddie's going to send you a link to a couple of these speakers so you can check them all out. Hey, a huge thank you for streaming with me. Now, if you're puzzled about something techie, I'm your gal. Just find the Email Kim link over at komando.com and let those questions fly away. Now, every email gets my eyeballs, I promise. And keep your digital life in the know. Be sure you sign up for my free newsletter over at getkim.com.